Hi everyone, this is Elena with Citizens Climate Classes, a community of individuals seeking to address climate change by learning and growing together. Today I just wanted to share some ideas for how you can quickly turn some shoe boxes into organizing tools in your home. I know a lot of us are stuck indoors right now during the COVID-19 pandemic, so we can't really go to the store even though we're stuck inside. We can't really go to the store to buy organizing tools while we're stuck inside, social distancing and trying to make sure we flatten the curve. So I just wanted to share some ideas for how I've used shoe boxes and a couple other containers to organize my home for several years now. In fact, some of them, I've had them since like 2014 and I still use them and I haven't really replaced them because I think that they're better in some ways than going out and buying special organizing containers for your drawers and things like that. So let me go show you my closet.
Hi guys, so here we are in my hallway, turning into the bathroom. That's the one closet that I have for, organizing like linens and household items and things like that. So I'm trying to move away in attempts to show you the space that I have. It's not super big, it's a tiny Washington DC apartment, but I did want to show you some of the simple recycled tools that I've used to organize this space. So you can see that I've used these 3 shoe boxes, and I also have these store-bought containers up at the top. So I wanted to, it's actually kind of interesting that that's there because it can serve to really highlight how much more I prefer the shoe boxes. So first off, the shoe boxes can be labeled, right? So you can see pharmacy, hairstyling, nail salon over there on the right. The store-bought organizing tool, because it's store-bought, I just don't want to write on it. And I've tried putting Post-it notes on it, but they always fall off, so I've just given up on that. With the shoe boxes, I don't mind writing on them because I can always switch it out for another shoe box. Even though I have to say these boxes have been here, I've been using these same boxes since 2014 because that's when I moved from abroad, and you can see they're still holding up, still look really, really good. With the labeling though, if I decide to change my mind and reorganize, and now the categories are different, I can really easily just switch this around and relabel it. And in fact, I'm trying to see if I can show you. You can see that this used to be for facial masks and body scrubs and makeup remover, but then that was actually moved to that white box, the store-bought one, and this was repurposed as the hairstyling box. I also have a little game box back there that was like a one-time use game, and so I had that box and I wanted to put some of the tiny hairstyling pieces in there so that they weren't all moving all over the box, and so they were easy to find. And another simple recycling tool right there. Another plus of these boxes over the store-bought ones is that, especially if you keep this bottom part here, it makes them really, really sturdy. So as I've said, they're from 2014, they're still in good condition, and it makes it easy to pick up. So whenever I want to do my nails, I can just kind of come grab it from here and move it out and take the whole box with me to the living room, knowing that everything's mostly going to stay in its place, and I can quickly and easily come return it. These top ones, these store-bought ones, like they don't have a something to just hold it down at the bottom. So like you can see, whenever my hand moves, everything gets pushed up and down. So everything gets out of place actually when I take it out. So I tend not to try to move it. So it's not easy to transport and move to a different part of the house if you want to sit and do your nails. If I had to organize all my nail stuff in there, it'd just be a total mess. Okay, some other ideas for upcycling containers you might have. So here, this is a hot chocolate container that I'm big on hot chocolate in the winter time, so I tend to get a lot of these. And you can see I use these to like store bags, plastic bags that I usually use for like my trash cans in the bathroom. And then over here, I have USB keys. This is the top part of this actually, and I use it for storing my USB keys. And over here, this is a little box in which I think it was a speaker came in, and you can see I use it to organize my chapsticks and my little bottles of perfume and some markers and writing tools. And even this little box over here, this was an old box that a roommate had that she repainted for me, and I used it to organize, or not organize, clearly, my mail. So, those are just some quick tips that you can hopefully use right now while you're at home, unable to go out, unable to buy some of these things at the store, to help you start organizing your home while you have all this time on your hands. So hope this was helpful, and stay tuned for some more videos in the future.